her truth. When she smiles at you, she'll say that angels don't lie.
Hey guys, guess what day it is? It is Tuesday, and it's time for some Angels Don't Lie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay! I got Casey on the line. We have the call-in available for you. Last week we had a little bit of an issue, but I think we got it figured out. So, Casey, you want to say hello while I share this video away?
How's everyone everyone doing tonight?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
I'm going to get on. Did you just do a whoop? Did you just do it?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, my God, that's hysterical. Casey did a whoop, whoop. Here we go. Oh, I see it. So the call-in number is 646-891-5252. This is how we're going to roll tonight. We're going to roll. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take some call-in readings, and we're going to chat. We're going to talk about you, how awesome you are, and what the angels want you to know. I'm going to share some exciting news, and we are going to talk about resistance, because that's a hot topic tonight. Come join the angels. Can't do two things at once, you guys. Gotta type. Don't lie show. Here we go. Share it away. Post that. One more sharing to do on my wall. If you have a friend in need, if you know somebody that could use a lift, send them along. Let's help them out. Tag their name, share it on your wall. That's what we do. You can even share in a group, and you can even do a watch party as well if that's your thing. Is that your thing? Do it if that's your thing. It's show time. Okay, there. Share it away. Share it away. Beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's signing on. So great to see you. And so the numbers here is 646. It is in the top, but I'm going to type it in here. One more typing. 646-891-5252. That's the number. There we go. That's the number to call to be connected to heaven tonight. That's what we're doing. Ah, beautiful. Let me see who's here and say hello. Tina, how are you, my love? Awesome. Hi, Lori. How are you? Lori, you can give us a call. I'd love to help you out. Sandy's here. Casey, of course, is here. He's on the line as well. Hey, Donna, how are you? Hi, Susan Ice. How are you doing? We're getting everybody signing on because it's a Tuesday, 7 p.m. So exciting. My cord is stuck. So, everybody, can you hear Casey all right? Casey, can you say hello again so they can...
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing out there?
Making sure that our connection's good. Everybody hearing Casey all right? Susan's in Phoenix tonight. That's your original listening place, Susan, right? I bet you it's you have nice weather out there in the Phoenix area. Brad, come say hello. He's walking away. He comes to see me, and now he's leaving.
Stage fright.
What is she doing? Brad, everybody says hi. He says hi back. So yes, you can hear him. Nicole, hi. Teresa, hello. Yes, they say you can hear her. Good. Trisha's here, Grace, and so amazing. Nice to see you all. Last week's show was like, we were like on like the clouds, man. It was amazing. We just thank you so much for showing up, for tuning in. Is that you or me? I'll shut my sound off. And we're so glad that you're here, right? So
Yes.
Tonight's show, we are going to, it's right, 7 o'clock, so I'm going to hold myself a little bit longer so more of you can sign on. But tonight we're going to share some excellent stuff about resistance. you do need to call to get connected. And the number is at the top, and it is 646-891-5252. I will type it in one more time. 646-891-5252. And let me pin this to the top. Oh, pin mine. Why won't it let me pin it? I can't pin it. Isn't that weird? I can like it, but I can't pin it. Maybe I can edit this, and maybe that will let me pin it to the top. Nope, I can't pin it, guys. I don't know why. Why it's not letting me. It used to let me like pin it at the top, so you'll have to scroll through to get the number. Sorry. Grab your pens, grab your paper, and let's do this. All right, so who else do I have on here? Yes, it's gorgeous, she says, in Phoenix. You got your Andy with you. I'm so glad. Carol, hello. Nice seeing you. You got the number. Hope you got that. Nicole, you've got the number, my friend. Trisha, how are you? Right? These ear things are great. It's so I can hear you when you call because we have it all set up to do the live calls. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Whoop. Yes, it's really a great look. And I think this is kind of my Princess Leia not look. Cracking myself up. Anyways, so how is everybody doing? Are you enjoying the fall so far? Here in the Northeast, we have amazing weather and really beautiful foliage, right? How about where you guys are? And where are you guys located? Who's where? Who's coming from where? Where are you guys? Besides, we know Susan's in Phoenix. Anybody else want to share? Oh, you have to hit the see more. Right.
Well, we do have a few callers when you're
Kat.
done with your intro.
Okay. I got my sister-in-law on here. Kathy, how are you? How's California? The allergy time. Yeah, it's like I have this sneezing thing this time of year where I sneeze like 50,000 times. Like not even kidding you, like in a row. My son has it too. He does the same thing. And my other kids have some kind of stuff too. So we got Terrytown, we've got New York. Trisha likes my joke. Awesome. So I guess we've got some callers. So tonight I want you to think about, we're going to talk about resistance. And we're going to talk about what it looks like. So if you have a moment, in between as we're doing the callers, I want you to have your pen and I want you to have a piece of paper because we're going to talk about feelings because feelings are a really big deal. And we're going to talk about what you have right now in your life and what resistance looks like. And we're going to talk about those feelings, right? The feelings that surround resistance and what they challenge us with. Okay. So Casey, I'm ready.
All right, let's go with number one here. Here we go.
Number one. Caller number one. Hello. Welcome to Angels Don't Lie. This is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Amanda?
Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Yeah. Hi, Jeannie. How are you?
Nice to hear. Good, thank you. Where are you from, love?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis. Oh, did you just write that in? No, somebody else is from St. Louis, too. That's amazing.
That was me. Yeah.
Oh, good. Did you say Carol or Amanda?
Amanda. Carol's actually my mom.
Okay, because I see Carol just wrote St. Louis. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm. How can I help you tonight, love?
I lost my sister a while back, and I can't get past it even a little bit. I don't know. I'm just wondering if there's anything, if she's out there and has anything to say, or.
Sure. What's your sister's first name?
Pamela.
Thank you. And what's the number 5 that surrounds that with her? Could be the 5th.
5?
Yeah.
Let me think about this.
It could be a month. It could be the month of May. It could be the 5th day. There could be 5 siblings. But there's a number 5.
Oh, God, that's hard. It might have been the day of her accident, but I'm not positive.
So they bring through something significant. It's just a connection point for me, and something that could be of importance, something that I wouldn't know. So she brings up the number 5. That was the first thing that she spoke about.
Okay.
I also have this blood taste in my mouth. Like I feel like, and I don't know that she passed quickly. So I feel like this was something to do. Like I'm feeling like pressure on my abdomen. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And it's just like her way of showing up. But I do feel like, she wants me to tell you, like, I feel like even though she was here, she had already like crossed over. So she wasn't in extreme pain. So you understand that?
Okay.
And she uses the word extreme. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
She got in an accident, but was in the hospital, like in a coma and things like that, for a few days before we had to take her off of.
So that's
support.
So you understand, like you already knew this, like her soul had already been released, so she wasn't present in her body feeling everything that was going on, but she knew everything that was going on because she was with you. So I do, and she's talking about the singing. Do you understand the singing?
Yes.
It's her way of letting you know that she's ever present too. So she's actually like such a smiley person. She just is sharing this with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To bring you some comfort, and I do feel like you struggle with a little bit of anxiety, it's borderline anxiety, depression.
Yeah.
She says, get outside more. She's like giving me she's like, here's the to-do list. She's like, you need to be outside. You need to be in weather. There's nothing wrong with you, she says. She said, there's nothing wrong with you.
Can she tell you if I've worried since she passed that she's been scared out there without us?
She's not scared, love, because she's surrounded by God. She's surrounded by everything that is love.
Okay.
Everything that is love. So I would return to your faith, whatever that looks like to you, because that's where you're going to find your comfort, and know that our souls are infinite and we're not alone, and once we pass, we're not stuck in this awful place. We are embraced in love, and we're still connected to people here. There's no separation. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, my love.
One last thing. Can I ask one last thing? Is she around me much?
Yes. Well, that's what she's showing me right away. And when she tells you to go outside and shares about your anxiety and depression, that's her showing up for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a beautiful night. So lots of love for Amanda, right? Very difficult to lose somebody that we love and then to feel like we're left alone. Thank you all for sharing, first off, where you are all from. See that Wappingers Falls, New York. Kathy says it's warm in California. Susan said she's waiting for a new baby to arrive. That's exciting. Boone, North Carolina. And that's amazing. So anybody else have that same experience? Carol says that's how they sang to her in the hospital. You sang to her. So listen, that's so beautiful that she can share this with you. That's your love to hold on. That's your miracle to hold on. That you know that God has your back, right? That this is just a fleeting thing. Beautiful. Wendy here in town, New Milford. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Gina's watching. Somebody else is in Florida. Casey, I think we have a number 2.
Yep, you ready for another call?
I am. You guys ready?
All right, let's go.
Okay. Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Jeannie. You're speaking with Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you the Wendy that's here in New Milford?
I am. And just
Nice
talking
to
makes me
meet
want
you.
to cry.
Aw, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I don't know why, but that's so sweet. I hope it's crying in a good way. How can I help you tonight?
You know, I don't know. I sat here waiting and listening to you speaking to the other girl, and I thought to myself, who would I like to come through? And I've lost a lot of family members. 5 brothers, my dad,
Wow.
and just recently my niece. So
Okay.
I don't know who would. There's a whole list of them, you know, so I don't even know who to say would even show. I don't know.
So what I like to do during these particular readings is so that we can move through as many people as possible, and it's not a personal reading where we can do it all, is just to choose a name. And that might sound simple, but like in order for everybody to get a little something, that's the best way we can do it.
Jamie.
Thank you. And is Jamie your niece?
Yes.
And she had the illness?
Yes.
And she's showing me she's surrounded by everybody. Like, listen, she's showing me like this big, like, husky group. Like, I feel like that's her way of letting you know that she's safe.
Okay.
So where is it that she wants to claim some responsibility? And I feel like it's with her words or her wording. Do you understand?
Yes.
So that's what she wants to give you, a peace and an offering, a peace offering that you understand. I don't need to go too far with that. Perfect.
No.
It's her way of giving you love. It's her way of showing up in a really bright and shiny way. And she says she has no regrets for passing.
Oh.
She says her life was full, even though what we see as full, meaning a long life. She still had full experiences and love and support, and that's what the most important thing is.
Okay.
And she's also telling me that everybody should hug somebody that they love. Just hug them.
Okay.
She's very sweet.
She is. She is very, very sweet.
So lots of gifts, lots of love, and know that she's surrounded and she's with family.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for calling in, love.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful night.
Thanks, you too.
So beautiful. I love how she was showing up and like telling us all to hug people that we love. Who would be the first person that you would turn to hug? Just love to see who you would turn to hug. What are their names? Share it. So I would hug my husband, Brian, but he has a little competition lately. His competition is my puppy, and my puppy has been holding me during my, I'll say it's like grief, because my kids are all grown up. Everybody's moved out. And so I've been laying with this puppy on the couch and snuggling at night and crying, getting emotional, but it's so beautiful. Really beautiful. Thank you guys for sharing. So Nicole says she would hug her son, Nikki. That's great. Who would you hug? Doug, Gammy, Kathy. Beautiful Kathy. She's hugging you. Beautiful. Samantha, Josh, my mom. My granddaughters, yes. My daughter, Stephanie, yes. Who here in the physical world would you hug? I know who you miss. I know where your heart's going, and that's why you're going to call in. Casey, do you have somebody else on the line?
Yes, I do.
Rebecca says, hi, Rebecca.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Oh,
Yeah, you're on. We're here. You're live.
Oh, hi, Jeannie. This is Donna. How are you?
Good, Donna. How are you, love? You had a long wait, so thank you so much for being patient.
No, not at all.
Oh, good, good. So how can I help you tonight?
I wanted to see, I've made a big change. Actually, I've just moved to Alabama. I was in Connecticut for 36 years. That's how I kind of connected with you. I just recently divorced my husband, and I am back with family in Alabama. So I've been making some really big changes, and I just wanted to just see if my dad, if my dad is around me, if he could just give me a little advice, like which direction, like what am I doing? Am I doing the right?
Give me your dad's first name.
His first name is Benny.
Thank you. Benny?
Yes.
Nice. So he shows me, like, as soon as you started talking, he gave me the thumbs up, and he feels really like a lighthearted man is what he feels like.
Yes.
Now, I don't know that he was always that way in life, but he's definitely this way, like now. So full time, he says, full time. And I feel like you made so many great decisions because you're making them from a place of love and no more from a place of scarcity. And so this is where true abundance and true happiness lies, is that you're no more accepting the lack. And he said you're putting your foot in the door. I don't know what the door is. Does that mean you're going to work or someplace new?
Well, everything here is new. Even though my family is here, I've not been in this area for so long. It's like home, but when I was much younger. So now that I'm older, everything has changed.
So I love this, that he's showing you this, because it's his way of confirming that your foot is in the door and everything is like on this positive note. Like, and he's showing me like all this music playing, and finally that you're going to have this peace of mind. So wherever that doubt is, he's like, go right back to your faith. You're doing so well with your prayers. You're doing so well with your connections. And that's all faith for you. He's just showing me like how proud he is.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
You're most welcome. I hope that you hold all that in near and dear, Donna. That's great, for all those changes and all the pain that you've been through in the breakup, in the relationship.
I've tried to double back a couple of times. I've tried to second guess myself, but
right.
I felt a pulling to be here, so I wanted it to be a good thing,
Yes. And I like that you're doing this, so that resistance that you were feeling about maybe taking that step forward or staying with it, that shows up as that confused feeling, right?
Yes, very much.
So that's what I wanted everybody to work on tonight, like those feelings. So when we have that resistance, that's when we really need to show up, and we need to know what those feelings are so we can say, no, I'm onto something really good here, right? Because this...
And my last angel card that you pulled was, you were so funny. You said, Donna, 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 patience, patience.
It's so funny. The angels, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Have a beautiful night, love.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. You guys are all awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yesterday I did this live where I was sharing information about my newly named course. It's not a new course. It's the Spiritual Healers course, which you guys have heard me talk about, but I renamed it and focused it in on teachings about being an angel healer. So what that means is I'm going to teach you in this course. I teach 3 main things, but very large aspects of them, which are soul scanning, messaging, and channeling. All with the angels, all very important things, while we work through our system, while we work through the 12 principles and even more stuff. So I was sharing all of this, and as I was sharing it, I must have said the word awesome like 10 times. And I finally got off and I started laughing. I'm like, what are you doing, angels? Why are you keep making me, this word won't come out of my head. And every time I would try to say something new, awesome would come out. So this morning in my meditation, I started laughing again because I was like writing to my angels. And I'm like, why was I saying all this, awesome word so many times? And the response was, because you're onto something great. Your resistance, which I had great resistance for growth, the big changes for me this year were moving home, closing in spirit, the resistance of being in a smaller office, being in a home office, which was challenging for me, what that was going to look like, because we don't know. So I fought a lot of things. And the resistance eased up. The more I prayed, the more I let go of my fear, the more I let go of that unsettling feeling. Does anybody else have that unsettling feeling or confused, like, what's this going to look like? What do I need to do? Right? That's resistance. So I'll stop there. Angels don't lie, right? Susan, this particular course, you cannot do it long distance, my friend. Unfortunately, and actually it's really fortunate, because I wouldn't want anybody to have this experience online, because it's so personal and it's such an important thing. If you're going to use this Angel Healer course to not only heal your life, but then to go forward and help other people and serve, you need to do this in person. Trust me on that. This is not a distant course that would serve you. And there are great hotels around, so I know you could do it. And I know you have friends up here you could do it with. So, just saying. All right. How are we doing? How's everybody doing?
We got more callers.
We got more callers. How's everybody? Everybody's good, though? All right, I'm ready, Casey. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Well, let me try it again.
Hi, this is... Okay, let's do it.
There we go.
Let's do it.
Hi,
good evening.
Hi.
Who is this?
How are you? It's Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if my husband's grandmother, Dorothy, is around.
Thank you. She feels far away, so that to me is either one, she lived far away, or she passed quite a long time ago. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the first way she shows up. I also feel like this distance in between the relationship. So did you know her in person?
Yes, I did. Very well.
Okay. So distance in relationship, again, was that distance because there was distance where she lived, or distance just...
No, I mean, she lived fairly close by to us.
Okay, so I'm not getting, like, why she's showing me distance. So I do feel like there's some head stuff for her, and I feel a little dizzy as well. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so there's like some confusion, and basically that's what the distance, maybe from where she was in life, and then all of a sudden she retreated back within because of the head stuff and the dizziness.
Right.
And so who's the namesake? Meaning somebody that has, somebody that shares a name, can be a middle name.
It could be like either my husband or my son.
Okay, so are they namesakes named after one another, or they're
named after somebody? Yeah.
Okay, it's her way of letting you know first that she's her and that she's showing up and she's confirming that there's namesakes in the family. And she's kind of like, her personality is a little strict, but fun. Do you understand?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Serious. I guess more serious is what I'm saying, is what she's making me feel. Okay. I feel like you talk to so many people on the other side and you have such an open heart and open communication, and she's very grateful for that. Do you understand?
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
So I feel like there's a peace of mind for you, and that is that you're heard and that you aren't crazy, that you're hearing as well. Not that you feel like you're crazy, but I feel like you might be second guessing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
She says you're on point. On point, on point, on point. And she's making me put the pen to the paper.
That's how
Okay.
her. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's great. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much for calling, Nicole.
Thank you, Jeannie, for having me.
Have a beautiful night, love.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So I see we have a couple new people. Bonnie's here. Hi, Bonnie. I'm so glad that you're here. Hi, Deb. How are you? We had a couple new people. Anybody else new here? Anybody else this is your first time watching? Just curious. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so let's talk about resistance really quick. How many people we have on hold?
3.
Three. Let me take one more, and then we'll talk. Then we'll talk about resistance. But I want you to share your feeling words. So you guys start getting those feeling words together. Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Hi, this is okay. Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Carrie Sabrizi.
Hi, Carrie. How are you, love?
I'm good, thank you. This is my first time.
Okay.
And
You're welcome.
I'm from I'm from Boone, North Carolina.
Thank you for sharing. How can I help you tonight?
Yes, I lost my mother almost 2 years ago.
I'm
I
so
lost
sorry.
my brother about a year right after my mother,
Okay.
and my father about 25 years ago.
Wow.
I just want to know if you pick up my mother, my brother, my
So
father.
I just, so you might not have heard me earlier say like what I do during this quick reading rather than full on reading is I just ask you to give me one name so I can pull them through for the sake that so I can reach as many people as I can in the evening.
My mother's name was Gail.
Thank you. What was your brother's name?
Scott.
Thank you, because I feel like he was showing up a little bit, and I feel like he has like a really, I want to say sarcastic personality. Do you understand that?
Very much so.
Yeah. So he's like jumping in, and he's like, "I'm going to go first. It's all about me," and he wants to take up all the time because I feel like that's the most important thing you need to know about what's happening on the other side.
Okay.
Because his sarcasm is there. He's like, I'm gonna kind of block mom, but like he's doing that jokingly. So I just feel like again his personality and how he wants you to know he's with you.
Okay.
So your mom shows up and she's showing me flowers. First off, do you understand the flowers?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And
yes.
what are the flowers?
Daffodils.
Okay. So it's her way of confirming for you that it's her. And it's all this scent. Like, are you the scent person? Are you smelling her? What is the scent?
The scent.
The scent.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, it might come to me later on, but the scent.
Yeah.
Cooking maybe. She loved to cook and bake. Scent.
Okay. So it's just like coming up and like I'm smelling this. It's almost like, do you think of her and then smell the cooking?
Maybe. Well, I just started opening a restaurant 2 years ago. So,
okay.
I don't know if that's it. But okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just her way of like showing up. She says there's rearranging or she's rearranging things. Do you understand the rearranging?
There's been a lot of rearranging in our lives since she died, yes. Yeah. Very much so.
But in the restaurant, are things being rearranged? Tables, the things on the table?
Menu, offering new items.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's new on the tables? She's saying on the tables.
New on the tables. Nothing right now, no. New on the tables. Yeah.
Yeah, she's staying around the tables. I don't know if she's rearranging stuff on the tables, but she's talking about the tables and setting the table. I don't know if this was her thing, but she's showing me setting the table. It's like she's moving things around and moving silverware around, making it.
Maybe she wants me to, at home. Maybe she wants me to put a tablecloth on her table that she always had a tablecloth on. I don't know. But that's fine. Yeah.
Making it her way. That's her personality.
Right. Yes, very much so. Yes.
So there you go. I hope that brings you some peace, knowing that one, that your brother's still sarcastic.
Okay.
And that he's with your mom, and there's all this love for you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for calling in.
You. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Beautiful. Hi, Courtney. Courtney says she's friends with Mia. I think, Courtney, we met, right? We met at the wedding. It's nice to see you, love. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for joining. Awesome, you guys. All right. So we have a little bit of time. I'm going to take the next caller in 2 seconds, so they're not waiting too long. Love you guys for holding. We're talking about resistance. I want to know your feeling. What feeling shows up for you? And is it that you feel scared to take a step? Is it that it's unsettling? Are you confused? Are you challenged? What's your feeling? Let's talk about that. So pop in your word, pop in your statement, and I'll take the call, okay? All right, Casey.
All right, here we go. Got it.
Jill.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
This is Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. How are you, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
New Milford, Connecticut.
Thank you. I'm in New Milford, too.
How are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, well.
How can I help you?
I just, my mom passed away about 5 years ago, and I was just wondering if she was happy and found my dad and her father. And
what's your mom's first name, love?
Jane.
Thank you. So they all definitely find their loved ones without a doubt. They don't need a lot of help. It's just very easy and effortless. So your mom comes through right away. She's like a stoic woman. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Like, just feels like she's so strong and proud. And I don't feel like she was one to really ask for help and didn't like help. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Beautiful. This is just her way of showing up for you and letting you know that it's her. What's the confusion? Was there confusion around her passing or after her passing?
A little bit, because she missed my dad so much, and
okay,
you know, she got sick and she didn't get treatment, and we were kind of upset about that. And
well, I feel like her personality of being stoic and not wanting help, I just feel like her soul knew that was going to be her way of doing what she wanted to do. I don't feel like she was going to take advice.
Right.
But that's just that's part of personality too. So that's not necessarily a great way to live, she says, but that was her way.
Right.
She says you're much more open-hearted, where you receive and you allow people in. She didn't really have that.
That's
I feel like
true.
I almost feel like she's showing me like envy for you, like being proud of that, not in life, but definitely on the other side, that you had that beautiful energy, that you still have that beautiful energy.
Okay.
So she's also like she's giving me like the heart. She's giving me the love. And I don't know that your mom was a very affectionate woman, but she's giving to me to share it with you so you understand that she wants you to have that.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, my love, I hope that serves you and brings you some peace tonight.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're most welcome. Have a beautiful night.
You too.
Beautiful. So, who do we have? Hey, Nancy, how are you, love? So Lisa says her energy shows up. Lisa Marie says her resistance shows up as feeling stuck. And Teresa says self-doubt. And those are great ones. Second-guessing myself, right? Second-guessing myself, that's a resistance. That's awesome. So, Nicole, the numbers at the top, 646-891-5252. So resistance can show up in so many ways, and it's up to us to pay attention to our feelings, right? So we might not want to take that leap of faith, or we might not want to change our job or put ourselves out there in a new way, especially after losing a significant other, because we might be in our own way, right? I know we have a few of those out here, right? Thank you, Casey, for popping that in there. Fear, challenged. Hey, Linda, how are you, love? How's everything going? I know you guys have been praying for your sister. She was in the hospital, right? I'm hoping that she's home now. All right. Resistance. Nobody likes it, but we all have it. Not letting go of regret. Oh, that's a good one. That's a juicy one, Wendy. And I say juicy because when we get to the core of it, and that's really great that you're sitting with not being able to let go of something, that means you've done a lot of work, right? Feeling challenged or feeling just stuck doesn't help us to move forward, but not letting go of regret lets you know that you have something to work with. So I would take that to your meditation pillow. I would definitely be holding on to, how can I release this regret? And maybe even working with a healer, make a healing session with me, so that we can work on your root chakra. And that's where we hold regret. That's where we hold the stressors and the anxiety and that flight, like I can't stand it, or we're into too many things, and we can get that balanced out. Fear of the future. Courtney, that's great. Courtney, that's all about living too far in the future, is all around that anxiety, right? We're not staying in the present. We're not trusting that we're provided for, that God has our backs, right? And that there's enough for everyone. I feel like that's one message you need to hear, is that there's enough for everyone. And so you're on the brink of a great career, Courtney, right? Woo. Or second guessing your career. I don't know. Maybe you need to call in. Maybe we need to chat. All right, Casey, I'll take that caller.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Erica.
Erica?
Yes.
Hi, Erica. Where are you calling from?
St. Louis.
Thank you for calling, love. How can I help you?
My mom passed away about 2 years ago, and
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was kind of sudden. I mean, she had a lot of different things going on, but it still was definitely a shock, and I was just trying to get some clarity on it.
Clarity on her passing, or clarity on yourself?
I mean, probably both, but I definitely just some clarity on her passing. You know, we had a complicated relationship.
Yeah. What's your mom's first name, love?
Julie.
I'm so sorry. One more time.
Julie.
Thank you. It broke up a little bit. So the first thing when you started talking, I was feeling like this is a reading for you, although I know you need to hear from your mom, but you really need to have this reminder of love, that love is present for you and love is right here for you, because I feel like you don't know how to receive because that's what you were taught. So I feel like love wasn't unconditional for you. Do you understand that?
No.
So love was. So I feel like your mom taught you that love had conditions.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, we had like a real complicated relationship. You know, like kind of grew up more like she was. You know. Of course, she was always my mom, but like a best friend. And then when we fought, it was real bad, and there were reasons why we would get into it so bad. And it got to a point where I didn't talk to her for like a few years, and we reunited. And then she like passed like 6 months later. So I feel like this is her way of letting you know that
though those were conditions, meaning when you fought, like it was that bad, like you couldn't come back to the center of love, that she can be there. She can be that for you now. I don't feel like this wasn't about you being punished. That's what I really feel like. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I just hope she doesn't feel like she was being punished either.
So she's free of anything that was here, anything that happened here. She's free of that. Do I want to call like past energy, like the fight or whatever that was? Like there's no blame at all, like zero. There's only this love, this extension of how can I serve you? How can I help you? How can I be here for you even more, she says. And even in a brighter way. Were you close in age with your mom? So did she have you when she was young?
She had.
Or was it just like, okay, because I get that whole like that connection of wanting to be friends and have that energy too. And maybe not of the, and these are her words, of like the best parenting type of skills. But you've gone on to do great things. You've gone on to do beautiful things. Do you understand that?
Mhm. Yeah.
So it's her way. Like I feel like she's so proud of you and your ability to like reason. You have like a level head and a calmness about you. But again, she makes me feel like it's about receiving. Like you need to be able to receive love. Like you. I don't know what you do for a living, but it's all around planning.
I'm actually.
What's the planning?
Stay-at-home mom, and before that was a jewelry designer.
Okay, so it's probably around planning and taking care of your family, because she makes me feel like you're super good at that. But again, like I want you to be receiving. I want you to be able to allow people to be close to you, because I feel like that's a little bit of a hard time. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's just the softness and the energy that she's sharing with you tonight. I feel like her illness was a whirlwind, like whew, like a shocker.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you feel like she kept it from you?
It was one of my questions. I was wondering if she knew.
I don't feel like she was in alignment with her body to know, so I don't feel like she kept it from you on a purpose. Had she been a little bit more in alignment, maybe then she would have known that something was off balance, but I don't feel like she kept it from you. I truly, honestly don't feel like that.
Okay.
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 I hope that brings you some peace, love.
Yeah. Okay.
Know that she's with you and she's holding you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Have a beautiful night.
You too.
Okay. Let's see. Everybody's sharing some not letting go of regret. We talked about that one. Fear of the future. Yep. Yes, I just got licensed as a therapist. Okay. More so fear of losing loved ones and being alone. Right? That's when we live in the future, that's what we have. It's more of that, more craziness, more negative energy, right? So we want to stay in our here and now. We don't want to live in that. And Courtney, I feel like you're having those kind of dreams, those like, I can't even think of the name of it because I've done too many readings tonight, where you're in the future, prediction dreams. So we can get you in a better alignment so you don't have that. All right, Mr. Johansson, how many more people do we have?
I have one here in the queue for you when you're ready.
Okay, let's do that.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm already jumping on. Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi there, it's Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. How are you, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is another Nicole. Where are you from?
I'm calling from Danbury right now.
Oh, okay. How can I help you?
I'm just going through a really challenging time right now and was looking for guidance.
Sure. And can you just be a little specific for me tonight, since we're doing these short kind of readings?
Oh, sorry, short readings. Just going through a divorce, and both my parents have passed, and I don't know. It's like this whirlwind around me of emotions, and for my kids, and like all of that is just, it's all, I'm trying to keep it all compartmentalized and together, and
right.
I guess just affirmation of doing the right thing, and any advice or
sure.
direction.
What is your mom? You said both your parents have crossed over.
Yeah.
So what is your mother's first name?
Nelia.
Nelia?
Mhm.
Beautiful. And your dad?
Klaus.
I'm so sorry?
Oh, Klaus.
Thank
like
you.
Santa.
Yep. Perfect. The message I keep getting, and I wrote it down, it says feeling the feelings, like allowing yourself to feel. And I feel like you may be in this numb state, and it might be the safe place to be so that you can manage and get through. But I feel like you really need to take time to allow the feelings to work out of you. So I have a way of doing that, which is to write them in your journal and stay with it for a little bit and understand it. Like, where is it coming from? What's attached to it? And then asking yourself, what is it that I need to heal that feeling? And sometimes it is even my feeling. Maybe it's not even yours. Maybe it could be somebody else's that you're picking up, because we're energetic. But I feel like that's one of the most important things for you, because you're super sensitive, your mom says, and you've always been sensitive to how other people feel. So you don't allow yourself the time. You rather see everybody else happy. She says you're a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And that's a very painful way to live, because you second guess your choices. And this is the perfect show for you, because we're talking about resistance, right? Resistance of staying with our decisions, resistance of following our intuition, right? So you made some really great decisions from that place of intuition, from this is what's going to serve me because, A, B, and C. And then the backlash is the guilt of it. It's like, wait a minute, am I messing up everybody's life? Am I doing something wrong? But the truth be told, like, if you put your hand on your heart and your hand on your gut and you breathe it in and you say, did I do the right thing? Your body's going to tell you. It's not going to be outside of you. Nobody's going to tell you that. You already know this within you, right?
Right.
So does that feel better? Like, you know that you did the right thing?
I do. Yeah. Thank you.
And even though these are hard decisions, and that it will be not like an easy peasy life in terms of like going through some things, it is going to be okay.
Thank you.
It's going to, I feel like it's going to be more than okay, is what your parents make me feel. And I don't feel like there's any mistakes either.
Okay.
Like, you didn't make mistakes. Do you understand that?
I do. Thank you.
You're most welcome, love. I hope that brings you some peace. And I do feel like you would really benefit from taking the Angel Healer course, because you have some mad skills.
Thank you. I would love to. I'll message you.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Have a beautiful night.
You too.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Courtney, we need to talk. I think you should take the healer course as well. Hey, Luann, how are you? Megan's watching. I know Nicole, right? So much in common. Savvy, how are you? How are you, love? I saw that your mother-in-law was in the hospital, and I hope that she's doing better. And holding you in my prayers, love. So nice to see you here. Catherine, how are you, my love? I wanted to talk with you, too, because I want you to come next weekend. I need to chat with you. Luann, how are you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in forever. We need to get together. We need to catch up. I saw some pictures of Mr. Coop. He's so big. He's going to be like Tom. He's going to be super tall. All right. So how's everybody doing? We're talking about resistance. We're talking about those feelings. Hey, Julie, how are you? Thanks for joining. And that last phone call with Nicole was a great example of resistance, right? Of resisting what we know to be true. We make a decision from a place of love. It's a hard decision, right? You own it, you live with it, you love it. And then when you're on the other side, you start bashing yourself. You start wondering why, what if, blah, blah, blah. You start doing all those things and you're resistant to the change. You're resistant to the new because it's unfamiliar. It's unfamiliar, right? Savvy, I also saw what your mother-in-law said to you, which I literally was crying because it was funny, which I'm sure it wasn't funny to you, but you shared it and it was great. So hard, right? So resistance, not fun. And, the thing is, on the other side of that resistance is your greatness. The other side of that resistance is that you are living in your alignment. So I see alignment when I'm working with a client as this straight up and down energy where I can see that they're in their highest soul self. And I've talked about this before on my show. And so when we're in that alignment, we are grooving in our own energy. We're really shiny. We're being of service. We're allowing love in. And that when we're looking at that resistance, owning it, loving it, and then allowing it to dissipate, we're not letting it keep us in that place of fear. So that's how we're moving in that alignment. Do we move out of alignment? Mm-hmm. But when we have the tools and the know-how, we can get back into that alignment so much quicker, right? And it doesn't have to be as challenging. So these are great skills that we can use to feel really comfortable in our own lives. And I'm just wondering, how many of you would like that, right? So many people would love to feel comfortable in their own lives. I've had a lot of clients lately say they don't feel comfortable in their life. Anybody here? Yeah. Savvy, I have to laugh at that because you're right. We have to protect ourselves and protect our energy. It is pointless. And I used to crack up because my husband's grandmother, who she passed 4 years ago on the 14th, and on yesterday. So she was I always called her Angry Nana. I loved her. She was hysterical, but she would say whatever she wanted. She had no filter. So one time, and she would come and stay with us all the time. So she was with us, and we were getting ready to go to, I think it was Molly's communion, one of my youngest first communion. And so we're all dressed and we're ready to go. And I had this pretty orange dress on. It was a red orange. And so we're getting dressed and I'm like, well, she's like, I don't know. She's hemming and hawing. I'm like, what's the matter? And I'm like, do I look okay? Because she kept looking at me and she was like, well, you normally look so nice. And so I walked away and I started crying and laughing because I was like, it was pretty much the meanest thing that she had said to me so far. And I was like, what are you going to do with that? Right? What are you going to do with that? That's just how she felt. And she just shared it. And I was like, well, I got nothing. We got to go. I'm going to wear this dress. And I normally look so nice, but today I don't. Well, I've held on to that. And it's every time I think of it, I laugh and I think of her. And it actually makes me love her because she had that ability to share what she felt. Not always nice, but hey, the little zingers, what are you going to do? Very motivating messages. I agree with you, Nancy. Yes.
Got room for another caller?
We have room. I have room on the page.
All right. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hold on. I missed it there. Now it's in.
Okay. Hello, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with? Or maybe not yet.
Oh, they dropped off. Well, I got another one here. Hold on. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
who am I speaking with?
Catherine.
Oh, how are you, love?
I'm good, love. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to hear your voice, and I'm so glad I got to run into you at the apple orchard because you've been like on my mind.
I know, and it's fun. I have my boyfriend Peter watching your show right now.
Oh, hi. How are you? Is he's in Ireland, or is he?
Yeah, he's in Dublin.
Nice. How are you? So nice to informally meet you. I've seen your pictures. You know, we kind of stalked you a little bit, just check you out.
Of course.
That's what we do.
Very good.
So yeah, I wanted to share the the Spiritual Healers course. I revamped it and renamed it, and it's called Angel Healer, and it starts next weekend. And I had sent emails, and I know you don't do emails.
I'm the worst.
You really are. You are so bad.
I know. I have like 50,000 emails.
Do you still have the same cell number?
I do. Yeah. If you text it to me, I'll get it. Straight away.
I'm gonna text it to you, so you have all the info. Good.
Thank you.
Can I do any little connections for you tonight?
Yeah. Actually, was thinking about something for Peter.
Okay.
I'm very much connected with his mother.
Okay.
And even before, like, Peter and I really got, like, really involved, like, I would always have her come visit me, and she would tell me a lot. She'd give me a lot of messages, show me a lot of different visions. So, yeah, if there's anything you get for him, for his mom.
What's her first name?
Anne.
Thank you very much. Now, is she Irish?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm getting like a heavier accent. Do you understand that?
I wouldn't know because I wouldn't have met her.
So I do get she's doing like all these symbols, and I don't know how she spoke to you when you spoke with her, how she came through to you, but she's bringing all these symbols through, and she's I want to say she's almost like fairy-like. Just so beautiful, and she has all this, lovely energy.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, like so magical, mystical.
Yeah, she's shown me like a lot, like in the woods, and she was showing me specific places in Ireland before that were very sacred sites that I needed to go and see specifically. And so she was showing me these places, but I quite haven't figured out where they are.
And the green moss, the green?
Yes, the green moss, the woods. She was saying about stones and a circle of stones that are very sacred. And she said I would understand once I got there.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is just such a beautiful connection for you because you're using your gifts, which you haven't been able to really fully embrace. And I feel like this is what you've dreamt of. This is just what you've known innately to be true for yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And Peter's absolutely amazing. So going over there and seeing him and feeling like that's the right place.
Yep. And so she's bringing up the financial. And is this for Peter? Because I feel like it's for Peter.
Both of us. This is what we talk on a daily basis. Is that's what's kind of keeping us right now in limbo. There
he is. Hi, Peter. He's there. Yeah, and I feel like it might be too much of a focus. So, because when we focus on something so much, the lack of, that's what we get more of.
Right.
So, a great book would be for you is that Super Attractor, Gabby Bernstein's brand new book, Super Attractor, or even listening to Abraham Hicks.
Okay.
Right? Abraham Hicks is such a beautiful way to remind ourselves that our thoughts become our reality, right? Our thoughts become our reality. So if we stay in the lower vibration, that's what we're going to be welcomed with. And his mom makes me feel like all of the symbols is what she's showing you. Like, this is possible. Everything is possible. Like, stay with those thoughts instead of the low vibe.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was like, showing Peter a lot of different houses and that this is going to happen. We're going to have our house in Ireland. We'll have our house in America. It's all going to work out and unfold like exactly how it needs to, be
And I feel like your throat chakra needs a little bit of energy work. So work with that for yourself. I feel like it's really calling to be, I'm going to just say it nicely as I can, to be quiet. Okay. Like zip your lips, be still, keep what you know innately in, share it in your journal, but you don't need to be sharing it out loud, right? Okay. This needs to cultivate. It needs time, right? Mm-hmm. So when we're manifesting or when we're bringing into reality the dreams, right, what we know innately to be true, it is about spreading that beautiful love and spending that time in our meditation. And we don't have to share that outward, right? Because what we're looking for is somebody to approve. And this is just an old wound for you. You don't need that approval. You need self-approval.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely. You're spot on with that. I have some issues with the throat chakra.
Okay, so
even my voice has changed.
So I'm here. Let's do a little session.
All right, girl. Let's talk it up.
All right. I love you.
Love you.
All right. Have a beautiful night. Thanks so much.
You too.
Thanks, Peter.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
So nice. Let me see who else is on here. Oh, thank you, Maria. Beautiful. Thank you, Peter, for tuning in. So nice to see you all. All right. That was so awesome. An awesome night. Who's not happy? That was a great night, right? Let's get a round of applause for everybody who called in. Let's see you clap your hands. And do you feel like you have the tools to face your resistance tonight? I'm just curious. Do you have the tools? Do you know that putting your pen to the paper and talking your feelings out, spending that time, and the takeaway from our beautiful callers, right? That brings us back into the center of how we can work and how we can really love on each other. We can love on ourselves, right? Right. Beautiful. Donna likes Abraham Hicks too. So empowering that you mentioned Abraham. Of course I mentioned Abraham. I mean, this is what our world is filled with, amazing teachers that can help us align and help us raise the vibration. And if we are collectively healing together, which is what we're doing tonight, right? Collectively healing, then we're going to raise the vibration of how many people, the 20 people we have on and all the other people that showed up. And then the hundreds of people that are going to watch the video later on. We're going to raise the vibration. All that is going to change our planet. All that is going to bring love in, right? So it matters. It matters that we show up. It matters that we share. It matters that we remember there is enough for everybody, right? Savvy says she feels like she fell off the bandwagon, right? But I'm so glad that you're here and you're picking your pieces back up and that life is beautiful, right? So many blessings. So thank you guys. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Casey. I thought I'll give Casey a thumbs up for doing his little magic behind the scenes that we don't get to see, which is great.
A little computer work.
That is great. Thank you. It's a little computer work. Then he posts it. He does it all to the podcast. So you can find this podcast on my website, which is my big news, which I really want to share with you. And I hope you all go to visit it tonight. Go to GenieStreet.com and look at our freshly remodeled website with beautiful new Angel Healer and Angel Member area. And my people that are on here that are Angel members, don't panic. You're getting a new sign-on. We're sending it all to you this week, and it's going to be amazing. Don't panic. But love you guys. Love you guys. So Angel members used to be Goddess membership, and now it's going to be called the Angel members. All right. That's what I got for you. Have a beautiful night. And you know I know what I know, because angels don't lie. Have a great night, everybody.
Angels don't lie.